Hello everybody and welcome back to Gavra Racing. This is round number 8. This is the Premier Series and we are live around the Autodromo di Monza for qualifying. Qualifying's just about nearly over. We just had a couple of technical difficulties so far, that's why we are late starting. Sadly for the time being, Tiger is not joining me, but he will be here as soon as he can. So far in qualifying, Jetsi has gone unbeaten since the start of the session. 1/10 he's improved by on this lap, followed by Beza and Jutsikev. Netboy, followed by Oriel, Absolute 11, X-Natty G, all the way down in P7, our current championship leader, followed by Pope, then we have Casnoisians. Jetsi looking to improve on this lap. He is absolutely miles ahead of everybody who's storming at the front of the grid. Here we go, can I cross the line? Can Jetsi improve? Yes he can, that is a 3/10 improvement. And it's looking like a most certain pole position for the McLaren man. Beza can't improve. Jutsikev, he's improving by 2/10. He's gone purple in sector 1. What can Jutsikev do? Round Lesmo 1. Wants to get early on the power. Into Lesmo 2 we go. Runs a little bit wide and one's wide. And that's it. That is it for Jutsikev. I don't know if he's time to finish his lap out. He may do. No, he's retired. That is it in terms of Jutsikev's qualifying. What can Natty do? He's invalidated. That's him gone as well. That is him gone as well. Jetsi on pole position here in Monza for the McLaren team. The only man still is Oriel, but he's coming into the pits. He won't be improving on this time. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Jetsi on pole. I know that came to you very quick, but he is on pole position. Couple of medium runners, Black Country Mush, Gavra and Deadly Jason, the medium runners. Guillotine saying might as well tune in if I'm not racing. Yes, Guillotine has received an LLP 5. That is a race ban. That was for a collision in Hungary on a safety car restart, I believe. But he will not be racing today. But yeah, qualifying over already then. We know that came at you very quick. I apologise for the technical difficulties. We're going to try and get Tiger here as soon as possible, but for the moment, you're momentarily stuck with me as we're still waiting for Triple O now to go into his garage. You can see the Red Bull crew bringing in there. Keep you updated on the standings. Top of the standings is the man who will be starting P8, X-Natty G, followed by Besson for the AlphaTauri outfit. Webboy P3 after some steady results, followed by Jetsi, Pope P5, and then Jutsikev already up to P6 after joining the championship late. But here is your qualifying order. We have Jetsi, the Dutchman, starts on pole position, followed by Beza, Jutsikev, Absolute 11, Metboy, of course, Absolute 11 winner yesterday in the Freshman League. Cryptech, Oriel, X-Natty G, Pope, and Casnoisians rounds out the top 10, followed by Arctic Gunner Mac in P11, Black Country Mush, Triple O, Gavra, and Deadly Jason. That's at P15 for the Alfa Romeo team. So, it's going to be a very exciting race around Monza. We're going to get some great racing action. Piero saying, where did Jetsi cut the track to go 1 second quicker? I can't really tell you that one. Was logging into the Twitch. I imagine he has got it greatly somewhere. But it was a great pole position. Great lap for Jetsi. But let's see, can he keep that pace going into the race? His race pace hasn't been as good as his qualifying pace so far this season. But we will wait and see. 20 seconds till the formation lap. The excitement building for the drivers, or the nerves building, depending on how much you like this Monza circuit. Difficult circuit. It is difficult enough. It looks easy, but of course it is difficult to get all the chicanes correct. Of course we have the Lesmos, we have the Ascari chicane, Parabolica. The original circuit layout, of course, was over 10 kilometers and included a 5.5 kilometer road section. Of course, everybody does know the famous Monza banking. We will get some strategies up for you in a moment. Of course, I don't control when they pop up. They will pop up in a minute, I believe. And Sebastian Vettel, of course, was the youngest winner at the time when he won here in 2008. Of course, Pierre Gasly, the most recent winner here of his outstanding race in the Formula 1. We're concentrating on Gavra Racing here. And yes, it is the Italian Grand Prix in Gavra Racing for the Premier Series. Some great races previously here in the past. Another thing to note, AlphaTauri, building on their momentum from last season. Toro Rosso winning the championship last season with Toussaint. Looks like Bezza and Pope continuing that great run of form, although it is the Ferrari, the Italian team, increasing their championship lead, or we're looking to be increasing it today. And here we go then, we're getting ready to go. 27 laps, around Monza will be difficult enough for our drivers. Strategy, another big thing here, we haven't actually got the pit stop strategy, so just as I say that, it looks to be a soft to medium. Boxing around lap 10 to 12, or the hard compound tyre boxing around lap 9 to 12, so an interesting one. On the same, as the drivers get ready to line on the grid, Jetsi will start on pole position. Followed by Bezza and Jutsuke will look to get a nice run down into turn 1. Absolute 11 will look to get on this. He could be in a prime position for slipstream here as we get ready to join on the grid. Let's know down in the stream chat who you think's going to win, and make sure of course to check out all the other racing leagues. As we get ready for lights out, of course we have the amazing Academy season, freshman. We have the Premier Series here, which you're watching now, the Super League, the Weekend League, many more. We even have a couple of Rocket League tournaments here and there, but here we go. Waiting on Deadly Jason to line us up on the grid for the Italian Grand Prix here in Gavra Racing. Jetsi, he's going to be watching those lights straight in front of him. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. We go racing in Monza. It's a good start from the McLaren. It's a brilliant start on the Mercedes of Gavranovic down into turn 1. It's been a very bad launch for Bezza. Jutsuke getting past. Down into turn 1 we go. Is everybody going to get through cleanly? It looks so. There's a bit of front wing damage coming from one of the cars. I believe it's the Alfa Romeo. Unsure on that one, however. Down we go. Round the curve of Grande. There's a bit of damage flying from the front wing of Cryptek, I believe. To turn 1 is Jutsuke going to look to attack. Bezza's going to look to attack. Into the first chicane. Great start for Jutsuke. Already up to P2. Down we go. Met Boy running a little bit wide, and Cryptek's going to look to get around the outside. He does that amazingly. Natty also looking to jump the Red Bull here. Oriel Pope, followed by Cass Nugent. Steadily Jason up to P11. Black Country much down to P13. Looking to pass Alex Gunnar Mack in the other Red Bull. Triple O down to the bottom. He's on the medium compound tyres. Oriel looking to get past Pope here. As the gap up the front has come down very quickly already. Jutsuke, he's looking very quick on those compound tyres. We're going to get the tyres up for you now. We can see who's on the medium. Steady Jason starting on the hard compound tyres. Let's go on board with Jutsuke. Going to get a nice launch down the main straight. Mori RS, however, on board that McLaren. Slipstream plays a key factor around this Autodromo di Monza. Onto lap 2 already. It says lap 3 in my graphic. I can confirm that is not correct. As the graphics are now glitching, but here we go. Jutsuke looking to get past. He can't do it just yet. There's a bit of action between the Alfa Romeo and the Alpha Tauri even, and the Haas. As Met Boy's down to P8, so now he has got past Met Boy. Now that was a battle for the lead, however that's just Gavra's name popping up as Jetsi looking to extend the gap. There is the graphics back nicely. Pope down to P8, there's somebody around, it's Oriel, I believe. A lot of debris flying, no, it's Triple O, he's on the, and Alex Gunnar Mack has, I believe he's coming to the pits. Some front wing damage on the Renault. Back up the battle up the front. Here we go. Lap 3. No, lap 2. And I believe the man himself has just joined now. Tiger, he's here.
I'm gonna, honestly, my internet provider will be getting a swift phone call tomorrow. I don't even care. They'll be getting one angry. The goddamn. Oh, I can't say those kind of words on this kind of PG stream. How's everyone doing?
We're doing good. We're locked into a tight battle. Jutsi Kev looking to get past Jetsy as we now start the official lap 3. I don't know what happened to graphics, but the slipstream is huge here. Bezza also looking to get past the Racing Point. Two Ferraris, P5 and P6. Not really gaining on the Haas of Absolute 11, although the pace being highly controlled by Jetsy here. Deadly Jason, he's always been on the hard compound tyres. Sorry, just correcting myself here. But here we go. Looks to be a bit of a battle. It looks like the Haas of Absolute 11 could be getting past. And no, not close enough on this attempt. True Lesmo 1. We go. Jetsy still leads.
Did you have any issues with getting the stream up and running?
No, we did not. All started smoothly.
Good.
Still going smoothly. I think, and I hope.
Well, I'm here now, so...
Ah, yes, of course.
You're not alone no more.
Dropping back the order now. Oriole all the way down to P10.
I have no idea where anyone started or where
Battle for P2, sorry, Jutsi Kev's run very wide, he's dropped 2 positions and he's down to P4. Bezza and Absolute 11 making the jump. We have a VSC Triple O.
Retired at the back. And he's lost it. He's lost on the exit. Lost on the second, the exit of the second Lesmo. Very similar crash to what Infamela did yesterday, actually, in the freshman, and brought out a virtual safety car.
Yeah, that's the second incident for Triple O in the first 4 laps. Wow, okay, that AlphaTauri is a lot of lag. But yes, the second incident in 4 laps for a Triple O. Terrible race, that's all I can really say.
Lovely virtual safety car though for the guys, and back under green flag racing already. And we're already going to look for a move. It'll be Absolute 11 to the inside, and he doesn't go for a bit that time into the second chicane. Manages to stay back, gets a little bit in the gravel though. That'll lose the Haas a lot of time there, coming through the first of the 2 Lesmos. And everyone in the chat, 23 you watching, can we have a round of applause please for Evan for stepping up and getting the stream up and running in my absence of my poo internet.
Tiger, I come like 3 times a week. It's not like the first time I've ever did this.
No, yeah, it's the first time you've ever done it. Such a young boy.
That sounds so wrong if you take that out of context.
On Deadly Jason, when he looked for a move on the inside into Ascari, he's going to go for it. Deadly Jason will try and look for the move back. And in the end, can't go for it. Gavra pushed wide.
Gavra pushing very wide. He's going to get into slipstream here.
Everyone in the chat putting a round of applause up for you, Evan. So I'd just take it and run with it, mate.
I am going to be taking it.
He goes Gavra on the inside of Parabolica. And did we have a good start?
We did. It was very clean, however. Oddly clean, really, from Monza. Natty getting past his teammate Cryptek into the brakes. Natty locks them slightly, but keeps ahead. 2 Ferraris having a mediocre qualifying, a mediocre start, but here comes Jutsi Kev. They're going to get past the Haas of Absolute 11. Around the curve of Grande they go into the second chicane. We've seen Leclerc try something similar. As of course they want to give me the worst camera ever.
Jutsi Kev getting past Absolute 11. He was forced onto the gravel, kicked up a large amount of gravel there onto the track, but in the end Absolute 11 get past. Did Natty and Cryptek Natty qualified below Cryptek?
No, Cryptek got him past him on the start.
That's a new one.
Here comes Jutsi Kev again. Sorry, yeah, Jutsi Kev again. Side by side.
Jesus.
Jutsi Kev passed him before the Ascari chicane. Well done, Jutsi Kev. Oh, he's run wide. No, he's on the grass.
Oh, and he's come back on the track and he's almost took someone out. That was very close.
He has nearly did the Lance Stroll recreation. That's the second mistake Jutsi Kev has made.
Getting past Cryptek and Jutsi Kev. Cryptek there losing a position because he had to run wide because of Jutsi Kev, and Cryptek going to send it down the inside of Parabolica. Here goes Pope trying to get back round again if he can.
Wide.
Here comes Jutsi Kev going to try and get involved in this battle as well. Here goes Cryptek. Will he look for the move now on Pope? He's going to go for it. Can he now take it to the inside? Is it going to run wheel to wheel with each other?
Jutsi Kev's gone for both.
Into the braking zone. Here goes Jutsi Kev. What a move! Pope and Cryptek having a bit of contact.
He's pulled it off.
How on earth has Jutsi kept them that?
Okay,
wow.
it wasn't the cleanest thing you've ever seen, but he still managed to do it without damage. So here comes Pope.
None of them having damage.
No, it was just a very slow off the corner. I'm sorry, Play Dutchy, I know you hate the onboard cameras, but it's seriously the best thing we have. Ah, there we go, we're back now. As Bezos he's actually had a very smooth drive. Considering his start was a bit messy, he's up to P2. He's doing really well. As just a strategy to let you know, Tiger. It is a lap 10 stop if you're on the softs, and I've no idea if you start on the mediums, because that is the worst strategy around this track.
I actually won Absolute 11 the win yesterday. He started on the mediums and managed to take it to the end.
Okay, that's so odd.
Oh, we're looking for a move. It's going to be Oriole maybe on Pope. Isn't going to go for it. And this could be a really good result for Bezer. He's second in the championship.
Nanny's just received the 3 seconds just to keep... Sorry, don't cut you there, but 3 seconds. Here comes Oriole looking to get past Pope side by side. The slipstream in DRS is so huge.
Oh no, Oriole might go for another one. He might try and take Cryptek on the outside.
Cryptek is like a sitting duck in that Ferrari. That Ferrari,
it's not,
it's
not in a great
cars.
position. Though. It's not in a great position as there's 2 drivers pretty much battling wheel to wheel behind him. Going to be gaining up on him as here goes Pope now when he looks for the move. It's Oriole in a bit of a dangerous position here. Will Pope look for the move? He might try and take it to the inside now, and in the end, isn't going to go for it. Oriole keeping ahead. And there's a bit of a battle up front here, and Natty trying to get himself back onto the podium. He's within DRS range of Absolute 11, and as I was just saying earlier, Evan, this could be a big mix-up in the championship because Natty ahead of Bezer by about, I think it's I can't remember the gap.
I have it here. I had it open beside me. I was reading it out at the start of the live stream. Hold on 1 second. 31 points.
21 points.
31.
Could be a big mix-up, and 31 points. So that could close that gap down there, as we don't have many races left in the season. Now we're over halfway into the season.
Natty's already caught up to Absolute 11. He's gone for it.
He is. Look at him here. He goes Natty trying to get himself back onto the podium here, trying to see if he can get back those points to Bezer, and he easily gets the move done on Absolute 11. However, his teammate in the Ferrari, Cryptek, has just lost the position to Oriole down into turn 1.
And TTV Craig Harley asking who's everyone's votes for pole position this race, and I'd like to think that's a slight dig at you, Tiger, as Cryptek's gone around the outside in the Curva Grande. He's pulled it off as well.
It's a brilliant move there by Cryptek. Gets the move done just before the second chicane. And notice a lot of people picking up time penalties. It is quite easy to do, especially through the second chicane is probably the area. The second chicane and Ascari are the main areas where you'll pick up penalties. I managed to only pick up 1 in yesterday's race.
Well
but
done,
yeah,
Tiger, well done.
It'll be very difficult. Yeah, I had a bad race. Managed to
Yeah,
qualify 4th in the wet though.
I had no idea where you finished, as I did not watch it.
I qualified 4th in the wet and finished in like 13th because I had people are idiots. Anyway, in the Oriole to the inside now, and he looked for the move. He's actually going to keep it to the inside through Parabolica. Cryptek going to leave the space.
Sorry,
and
what?
Here goes Oriole now. What?
Parabolica.
I said Parabolica.
I could have sworn it said Parabolica. Absolute 11 is ahead of X-Natty.
Oh, here goes Pope. Oriole getting past Cryptek, and then Pope also getting past Cryptek. Late into the braking zone. He's going to get the move done nice and early before the corner. And that is Pope up into 7th place now. Cryptek all the way falling back all the way down into 8th place.
And Absolute 11's back past Natty.
He is. Back into 3rd position.
And it's gonna die down, this little race up the front.
Don't say that. No, don't. No, you said that yesterday, and then there was a huge crash.
I did see that bit of the race.
Yeah. He said, we've got a bit of a lull in this one, and it was Infernal just had a massive accident, and then it was like, oh, well, that happened.
Well, is Infernal a championship leader? Because we may have cursed one of the Ferraris, if so.
They'll be fine. Look at the gap from Bezza to Jetsy now. Oh, Jetsy dives into the pit.
Yeah, he's gone for the mediums there, mate, or the hards maybe.
First of the front runners into the pits now. Let's see what Jetsy goes on to. Yeah, looks like they prepared some mediums for him. And they do.
Yeah, definitely mediums.
Natty into the pits, absolutely.
A lot of people in the pits.
Pope into the pits as well.
Casnoigens also following through. Black Country must start on the mediums. He always tries something a little bit different. That is why we love him. This race always shows us a different strategy. He will slot into P5.
And try and take those tyres as far to the end of this race as he can. Then go on to the fresh set of softs, really push at the end. And try and fall around about where the sort of the Mercedes team usually are, Evan, in this league, and that's usually towards the bottom of the points.
Yeah, but still, it's consistent. It is consistent, so we'll give it to them.
Usually are, yeah. And Deadly Jason, Evan, I don't know if you listened. Oh no, it isn't. I don't think that episode's out yet of the podcast, but Deadly Jason, we spoke about how he just likes to sneak up into the points in the races, as me and you always speak about nearly
Pope's
every
past
time he
Met
does
Boy.
Pope taking
These are
it to the
battling
inside
for
of Met Boy.
position here, because Met Boy team went for an early stop.
He did do Met Boy onto the hard. Did he get damage at the beginning?
He did. He made an early pit stop. I believe he did a collision with Casnoigens, although didn't really catch it.
Unlucky for the third place master, Met
Absolute
Boy.
past Gavra.
Absolute 11 past Gavra, but remember, Gavra still has to make a pit stop.
Yeah,
and
that's the only
Jetsy
thing.
now getting past Black Country. And these guys won't want to pit yet off of those mediums. Here comes Better into the pits. It's going to be changing onto these set of medium tyres.
Just kept stays out.
Oriole into the pits
interesting.
as well. First set of mediums. And so does the other Ferrari of Cryptek into
Oh,
the
Bess
pits.
has nearly got in front of Jetsy. Very close, but the only thing here is Jetsy has a car in between these two, and I'm sure Black Country Mush, sorry, he's going to really appreciate this. Nice little bit of a toe off Jetsy, and then he'll get a toe off Bezza. Keep him going strong.
To say Black Country, I think if he was to pit, he'd come out in a good position to get back up the positions here, because with the likes of Met Boy and Deadly Jason running on those old hards, you've got quite a lot of people ahead of them who will be on old mediums. I think that what the Mercedes team have done here, third and sixth, going on to the softs, it might actually be really good towards the end of this race, Evan, especially with the low fuel as well that they'll have in the car.
Really
and
will
especially
be.
around this track, that's what you want. Your car needs to be nice, agile, and light as possible down those straights. Here goes Bezza around Black Country, gets the move done nicely before the Ascari chicane.
And I just realised what an idiot I
Natty
sounded
getting
like
past-
saying the medium to soft was slow. It's not. That's actually one of the quickest strategies around here. I meant to say the soft or hard. But another thing to note, Deadly Jason actually started on those hard compound tyres.
Oh yeah, he has, hasn't he? Yeah. So he will probably come for a soft at the end, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he
And
will.
just Kevin to the pits.
Jetsy setting the fastest lap on those mediums. He is flying.
Jetsy flying at the moment on those mediums. Here comes Juts Kevin to the pits for the mediums as well. He gets jumped by Absolute 11. Can Natty to get the jump on him? So the overcut seems to be really weak, Evan, because he's actually Jutsy Kev's actually falling behind Natty and Absolute 11, and he was ahead of them. Oh no, he wasn't. Was he? Yeah,
No, he wasn't.
I'm just being an idiot then. We've got 29 people watching us. Thank you to everyone for tuning in.
Oh, Deadly Jason got straight on at the chicane.
Oh, he has! He's gone through the escape road and just clattered all of the sides. He got any damage? Oh, does his front left?
Yes, he
front
does.
left end plate damage.
I don't think the bollards I'd put there to drive straight through them, but I'm not a race steward, so I don't know.
Do you reckon he's had contact with someone?
I reckon he has, because he hasn't.
I have a feeling he has, because I think Cryptek and someone else was near him. I think Pope was next to him as well. I think there was
Hold
some
on.
contact.
That front wing of that Alpha Terry doesn't look very normal. Has he had a collision with Pope? Gonna have a look. No, it's
it looks
intact.
normal.
It's just a design. As Pope's looking right in the back of Juts, Kev.
Unfortunately for Deadly Jace, I think he was looking on for some low-end points again this weekend. And,
Oh no, he hit the wall, seemingly. That's possible. From Daza in the chat, although he might have been avoiding someone or something. But Pope's looking to get past Juts again.
pits. Yeah, here comes Cryptek on Met Boy as well. As can Cryptic get the move done? He does. The Ferrari gets past him nicely. He goes Pope late on the brakes. Jutsikev going to move across. Pope almost went into the back of Jutsikev there, and it was the big crash. But Cryptic back up into the points now for his team. He's going to be trying to gain on the drivers in front. Lost a lot of time throughout those pit stops and just in track position. At the moment, Pope is the closest battle on track at the moment between him and Jutsikev.
Reports for the deadly Jason incident. He tapped the car, then the wall. That's it. So that's seemingly what happened. He tapped a car and then hit a wall. So your average Formula 1 crash is Jutsikev now looking to get past Gavra. As he's
going for the move on Gavra.
He's made very light work of that.
Has done nice and easily before the Ascari chicane, and
picks up 3 seconds.
Did you see him just go over that white line there? He put all of the car on that inside green bit and all on the curb as well. Just picked up a 3-second time penalty. And I don't know if Play Dutchy is still in the comments, but he said, I think he is still watching, but he said to me, make sure to not look at the penalties anymore because it adds more excitement and drama at the end of the race. So I think that's what we should do, Evan, from now on. Just ignore penalties and then just see where people finish at the end.
Yeah, 100% haven't been keeping count already or anything. Let's just...
okay. Yeah,
no, I haven't. There's been, I think...
You can keep a secret count.
I think Natty has 3 and Jutsikev has 3, and I haven't seen anything else, so... But,
yeah, we'll have to see.
I actually believe
like at the end of the race.
I believe Play Dutchy actually commented that once. Just keep penalties to ourselves. Yeah. Yep, here is Play Dutchy himself. Exciting for the viewers and your enthusiasm. I'd like to think we're pretty enthusiastic anyways.
We are definitely very enthusiastic.
Although the penalties, yeah, they do kind of ruin it.
But here at the Gavra commentary team, we strive for enthusiasm. That's what I meant to say. Oh, Gavra's had a massive lockup and he's almost lost the car at the second Lesmo.
Oh, Gav.
Huge lockup from him.
Yeah, Gav. Don't make a mistake.
Black Country's on for some. Could be on for some really good points here.
Black Country's doing a flying job.
He still has to pit, but if he can go on to the set of softs at the end of the race, he could be flying. I know he's got Absolute 11 about to come up and overtake him, but he's still got a 4.6 second gap behind Tenati,
and that's good because he can pit in between that.
Yeah, if we look at the pit stop, if we look at the interval here, the gap to leader. About 20 seconds goes back to his teammate in 9th, and a pit stop in this game is around about 20 to 22 seconds.
Really depends on the track.
Yeah, it just really depends on the track. I'm not really sure what it is around here, but let's say on average it's about 20 to 22 seconds. He's going to fall at around that sort of 9 or 10 mark around there, so he will be on for some points here if he can. And at the moment we've got Absolute 11 trying to find his way past Black Country.
Yeah, Deadly Jason is currently a minute behind Jetsy, so that's not really great. He was on board.
He had his pit stop for the wing damage. Good thing though for Deadly Jason is since he got that damage and he had to make that pit stop, he didn't have to go to soft.
Absolute 11 over a very dangerous move on Black Country Mush, and he's run a bit wide. Yeah, Black Country Mush has received a 3-second time penalty, and you don't want to be battling like that too much. That could end in an incident.
Could have ended in an incident. But yeah, luckily for Deadly Jason, since he started on the hards, he could just go to the mediums for the rest of the race.
Yeah, that's the good thing.
Which is good for him. Metboy just picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's having a controller.
I think Tiger's control.
My controllers had to die. Wait,
I have no idea what's happened to Metboy.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just about to say, Metboy's gone on the gravel on the exit of the Shikaria chicane. Either he's had a run off, he's made a mistake, or it looked like he was battling a little bit with Cash Nuygens in the Renault.
Yeah, I said it there. I had no idea what was going on, so I could not commentate on that. But Cryptech now gaining on Mr. Gavranovic. But Gav really needs to start thinking about coming into the pits. He's losing way too much time.
I think so. I think those mediums can go a little bit longer. The softs probably, I think next lap, Evan. Not this lap. I think it'll be next lap.
Oh yeah, no, not this lap.
I think those softs can go around 11 laps. So if they come in around either that with 10 or 9 laps left, so either be next lap or the lap after, I reckon the Mercedes boys will come into the pits off of those medium tyres.
You know what? I think I'm going to say it. This race is starting to dull up a bit. Yes, your controller dies every race.
I was
Black Country witches in the pits.
Oh, Black Country to the pit. Oh, had a yellow flag in sector 3. It's Met Boy. He's had a huge accident. Lost all of his wing. Let's see where Black Country's going to come out. Gavra's followed his teammate in, but luckily Gavra was far enough behind.
Yeah, they're going to get a double stack in here.
Mercedes boys can actually create a double stack. And Gavra, look how beautiful that is. Oh, that's like Mercedes real life double stack.
That was a perfect timing, Gavra. Oh god, Black Cash Noiden's a straight line the chicane pretty much. You can't do that too much or you will get disqualified. Met Boy's had another spin, I believe.
Met Boy, I can imagine, is going to come into the pits, and he does. So does
Pope
Alex going to mack into the pits. And there goes Pope in the AlphaTauri past Oriol. And it's quite a battle, I think, in terms of constructors, Evan. I believe
between the McLarens here as well.
I think it's between the McLarens, the AlphaTauris, and the Ferraris.
It is Ferrari leading, followed by AlphaTauri and then McLaren. 10 points separate Ferrari and AlphaTauri. So it will be AlphaTauri taking the advantage today.
Pope has front right end plate damage.
I knew I seen something.
No, he didn't before. He's just picked that up recently.
Oh.
That's
he's struggling a little bit.
He definitely didn't before when you said he got damage.
I think he picked that up because he did just get past Oriol at the second chicane.
Oh, Oriol's in it. So Oriol got damage.
I'll have a look here. Can't really check because of the camera settings.
Has there been an incident between those two?
I think there could have.
I have a feeling there might have been.
It's a front wing change. It is a front wing change for Oriol.
There must have been contact. Black Country on that move his way up into 9th. Gavra is gonna actually also get past Oriol. I believe it's gonna be very close coming out of the pit lane actually. And in the end, he's actually gonna go past Oriol. Gonna gain a good enough gap.
This could be double points for Mercedes.
There might be a double points for Mercedes this weekend, and on a few occasions we haven't seen them get double points. One of them has always fallen just outside the top 10, and the other one being just inside the top 10. A bit like the Renaults, also known as the Williams of the Super League. That was just to annoy Thunder. And
Don't be chatting about Killian.
He does. He loves it when I says that. Really, he does. He always comments on it every time I say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that tonight. Don't you worry.
Don't worry. He'll watch the stream. He'll find out.
Fun fact: I'm 3 hours older than him.
Thank you for that amazing fact.
Don't know why.
We're 3 hours older than him.
3 hours exactly. We have the same birthday, the same day, the same month, the same year. Max got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Ignoring blue flag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I knew I read that wrong.
Blue, who just got past him?
Jetsy.
Is it Jetsy?
Yes, it was Jetsy. Gavra Novic fastest lap, and yes, it was Jetsy.
Yeah, it is near Jetsy. Sorry, must have been holding up Jetsy too long.
Gavra Novic with a fastest lap, but where else would you see it?
Fastest lap.
He's just Gav. A 122 something or other he's put in.
A 122.2.
A 122.2. Good man, Gav. Let's get you an extra point.
Go on,
Met Boy's picked up another 3 seconds, and I'm starting to think Met Boy won't be scoring in this game. Alex has got another 5 seconds.
Keep an eye on that gap between. Someone's dove it into the pits.
That was Alex got a Mac. He nearly smashed the pit wall.
He's coming to retire. I was going to say, just keep an eye on Black Country and that gap to him and.
It's gone down by 2 seconds.
It is going down quite a lot here with 7 laps to go in this race. I was just about to say we haven't got too much at the moment happening, but we have got a battle forming here already, Evan, for what is 4th place between the Ferrari and the Racing Point, the Pink Mercedes, Natty and Jutsikev.
And I play Dutchy, unfortunately, saying he has to leave. Thank you very
Bye-bye,
much,
Dutchy,
for watching. Enjoy work. And
Dutchy, I'll see you tomorrow for practice.
Yes, practicing with drivers much faster than you in. A great tactic.
To be fair, no, it's actually, to be fair, the race on Friday for GT Sports is going to be really close.
I do enjoy the GT Sport League. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you tune in on Fridays for the GT Sport League. I think it needs some views over there. It needs some love, guys. 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. European time, and yeah, make sure you tune in then for the GT Sport League.
As Oriel's beaten Gav's fastest lap by 4 tenths.
Kev.
Yeah, here comes Jutsi
Natty.
Kev. We're allowed to use onboards now. The Dutchy's gone, but here we go.
Here he goes, Jutsikev looking for the move. He's going to wait patiently, having smart from Jutsikev there to wait for the DRS zone on the next straight. Here they go, down the start-finish straight. Jutsikev going to be right up behind Natty as he will activate DRS as he just comes across the line. And he's going to have DRS, no ERS as he's not got much left. He's going to go late into the braking zone. Natty will try and stick a nose in there, warrant the space that he deserves. Is he, in the end, having to concede the position? And that was very clean from the two drivers.
That was very clean.
Though. Natty has so much more ERS over Jutsikev. Jutsikev powerless without the ERS. He's only got 3% left. Natty has about 30% left. And then Natty going to look for a move around the outside and just can't go for it there.
Look at the roaring hot brakes on that Ferrari. That is a very nice
don't want a has brake failure. Oh, Oriole. Oh no, Oriole!
Yeah,
you got past Gav.
Yeah, you've just beaten his fastest lap and you've just passed them.
I think Gav can't get his fastest lap in. No, Oriole actually has fastest lap now.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Oriole beat it and got past him, so I think it's time for Oriole to disconnect from the session.
Here goes Natty now. Gonna try and get as close as he can behind Jutsikev.
Cryptex pulled a nice gap in on Pope. Pope definitely struggling somewhat. As Black Country Mush also pulled it 2 seconds on Cass Nugent. Speaking of the GT Sport League, Black Country Metal Recovery. Did I get that one right? Is that the sponsor?
Yeah, you did. BCMR, yeah.
Yeah, of course you have an abbreviation for it. And I just seen a penalty pop up, but if you missed it, I'm not going to repeat it. But could be important.
Just
that's all I'm saying. 3 seconds for Beza.
Ooh, that could be very important at the end of the race.
Met Boy looking to get... No, never mind. He's just unlapping
he goes
himself.
Pope and Cryptek. Cryptek's in the wall!
Oh! I don't know who replaced those signs there from Deadly Jason, but Cryptek's gone straight on. He's got 5 seconds.
There's a steward's just run out and put a load of... It's just a steward's run out and just... Can you just imagine your steward just run across the escape lane, just placed in a load of foam boards?
Should they did it in Russia this season? There was a VSC because they had to replace it.
Yeah, do you remember that steward ran across the track in front of Sebastian Vettel?
That was funny though. Well,
that was in Russia as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been funny if he got killed, but it was funny because he didn't.
What? Evan!
We better hope somebody doesn't take that out of context.
I'm gonna what? Evan!
Jetsy's had a big lock-up going into the chicane.
Evan! I can't say that.
Is he lapping Jutsy Kev? No, he's
just a poor steward. He was just doing his job.
That's why I said it wasn't funny if he got killed.
Yeah, Pierre, I agree. Cryptek actually got given a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting, even though he slowed down. I'm sure Pierre Cryptek will probably put in a claim for it and it'll get removed. If it affects him at the end of the race, he'll probably
yellow flag in sector 2.
Someone's
no,
off.
that's just random. That's just a random one.
No, I think it's is it not a okay.
Maybe it was Deadly Jason.
Not sure actually what that was.
Yeah, it's probably just this game.
Was it red? Was it blue flags?
No, it was the yellow flag. Because it appeared on the minimap. Sometimes that happens.
No, but was someone moving out the way for blue flags?
Could have been.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, could have been.
Anyway, Look at
Black
the gap.
Country
I told you to
much,
keep an eye on the gap between Black Country and
He's clawed
Casnoigens.
this
Here
one
it
in
is now.
nicely.
4 laps to go left in this race. Black Country going to try and move his way up the grid if he can. Get past the Renault of Casnoigens. Bag some good points for the Mercedes team. And here he goes, trying to look for the move.
Somebody asking, where is Zeus? And I'm just going to be brutally honest. Who the hell is Zeus?
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, Evan, mate, don't worry.
Yes, Piero seems to know who it is.
Yeah, okay, we'll let Piero deal with it. Piero can deal with it.
We should give him a chat mod type
Here
rank or something.
Here goes Black Country.
Yeah, here he is.
Now. Will
down
he
the
try
right straight.
it? Well, where will Casnoigens go? Casnoigens moves to the outside. Black Country going to go for the nice, easy overtake to the inside of turn 1. Gets on the brakes when he needs to. Hooks up the corner nicely. And easy overtake for Black Country.
And go after Cryptek.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Let's see what his gap to Cryptek is. Can he gain on the Ferrari? Let's see if he's able to. Natty has dropped back quite significantly from Jutzik. It has not been a great race for it's not been great races for the Ferrari team this week. They would have expected to be a lot higher up on the grid.
Especially the home GP.
Home GP for the Ferrari team once again, letting their fans down.
Home GP for AlphaTauri as well. They're doing a lot better than Ferrari.
One of them's on the podium.
Yes.
And
I don't think Deadly Jason's going to be sneaking a couple points today. 35 seconds behind Gav.
Come on, Deadly Jason, you got this.
Deadly Jason is the people's champion.
What a performance Jetsy's put in this today.
Yeah, he's just been leading the whole race.
Did he qualify on pole as well?
He did. He was a second quicker.
Really well, actually.
He was on pole by a second, I believe. That's why Piero even asked, what corner did he cut? And I can't say I know.
It's a really good time from Jetsy.
Yeah, 1:18.8, I believe.
Better sat in a really comfortable second position. I mean, he's got 11 seconds behind him, 0.1 seconds ahead of him. He's in a really good position here, Bezza. Same with Absolute 11, really. He's got 11 seconds ahead of him, about 4.5 seconds behind. So he's just in these front guys in a really comfortable position. And if we go towards the back, do you remember the incident that happened before between Pope and Cryptek? They're about to come face to face once again, because Cryptek now within that second gap that he needs for the DRS7, and let's see what he's able to do. Pope has a lot more in terms of ERS though compared to the Ferrari.
Yeah, and Black Country also, he's not closing that gap as much as we would have thought, so I believe he's just going to settle for a P8.
I mean, he has got it down to 2 seconds. If these two are battling it out on the final part of this race, he might be able to clinch something maybe towards the end. He's really got to gain in though. He needs to hone in a lot more than he is right now. That gap has now just ducked under a second. And here goes Cryptek. Can he get a final lap overtake on the Pope here? And,
it's the second last lap already. What? This has been the quickest. This has to be the quickest race ever. We haven't even been live for an hour. Oh no, wait, we started well too late. Okay, ignore me.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. As Cryptek now will look for the move, and isn't close enough yet through Curva Grande. I love that corner name.
That is a brilliant corner name.
Yeah, it's actually just big curve in in Italian, but it sounds so nice when you say it the Italian way.
Oh, and everybody, make sure to vote for your driver of the day. I don't know if we have an official poll up or anything.
I'll get one. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I'll get one.
I'll keep you
updated. Do you remember what I said about Black Country getting in on this battle?
He has. The gaps now. Mr. Prediction Man, Tiger Assassin tonight. We could have a nice last lap scrap here between Black Country, Cryptek and Pope.
Also, Evan, if you don't mind putting the position changes on the screen as well for all of the ladies and gentlemen.
I keep forgetting I'm the one controlling the stream tonight. It's very confusing. There's the position change.
Just so people can base their judgment off of that if they need to. I think Black Country deserves to be in there.
Yes, definitely. He's gained the most positions. So
he has done, but I think he also his strategy really helping him out. But we're going to have a winner soon. Not yet. They're still coming around.
Although Bessel has gained
Last lap.
4/10 on this lap, so
Oh, he has actually.
unless he
He
knows
gained
something
quite a
we
lot.
don't in terms of penalties. But here we go, around the Curva Grande, the big curve in Italian. Black Country Mushty's gonna look for a move on Cryptek. Go on, dive it. He set a purple second of 1.
Black Country go for it. Black Country really looking for as the driver
Pope's had a
of the
really
day.
bad exit here, Tiger. Pope's had a terrible exit. Cryptek's gonna look to get past him through Lesmo 1. Well, not through Lesmo 1. They go through Lesmo 1. Black Country's one very wide.
Oh,
Contact!
got a
Contact!
Oh,
Cryptek!
there's contact! Cryptek's in the gravel!
Cryptek's in the gravel. Oh no, and your winner is Jetsy. We've just completely lost that.
And for the second time this season, the Mercedes has had a contact with the Ferrari.
It wasn't. Cryptek hit Pope.
Oh, Cryptek hit Pope!
Yes, absolute 11 comes
Again,
from P3.
that's the second time this
Jutzik
race.
P4, Natty P5, Pope. Black Country's still going to look to get past. Yes, it was Cryptek hit Pope. Cryptek 2 impatience is Piero. I would agree with the same thing. Black Country's going for a fastest lap attempt here. Will he take it? No, he
Black
will
Country's
not.
going to come across the line. He keeps seventh though. Will he qualify ahead of Cryptek?
He will.
Casnoigen's qualified ahead of Cryptek.
It's a very underrated performance from Casnoigens. Oriel's going to get some points in P10. Or
Wow.
really, he might have a few penalties. Will Gavra get some? No, unfortunately,
Gavra just
will
finished
not.
outside the point. What a performance, though, from Black Country, getting 7th place. What a performance from the front three as well. Jetsy, Bezza, and Absolute 11, but we'll speak about that in a minute when it comes up. But wow, what an ending to the race.
That was a great end. I completely forgot Jetsy won, and your unofficial driver today is Black Country Mush, and by looking for the poll, it looks like your official driver today might be Black Country Mush as well, although there is only 2 people getting votes. That is for Black Country and Jetsy. It's actually 50-50.
Votes in, guys. There's 26 people in it here. If we could get our votes in for who you think driver of the day is.
There's your podium finishers.
Firstly, for me, I think it's Black Country.
Yeah, we love it.
Even though I agree, Piero. We agree, Piero. Jetsy absolutely dominant tonight. Not you can not fault anything wrong for that drive. But I think Black Country for the strategy and for clawing back all of those overtakes at the end. I think personally, for me, he's my driver of the day.
Here's your 4 race results. Jetsy wins in Monza with a very dominant drive. The McLaren Bezza, the Italian, gets a podium on home turf. The Italian in the Italian team and the Italian track. Absolute 11 finishes on the podium, followed by Jutzi Kevin P4, Natty P5, not getting good points. Followed by, well, he is getting good points, but he's not getting as much as he'd like. Pope in P6, followed by Black Country Mush, getting some great points for the Mercedes team.
12 to 7 for him. Casnoigens 10th to 8th. Good race for him as well.
Considering Casnoigens had to make a first lap pit stop, that's very good. Cryptek P9, followed by Oriel P10. Mr. Gavranovic will finish P11.
Cryptek might move up positions though.
He could.
Because he got a 5-second time penalty given to him unfairly.
And Deadly Jason P12, followed by Metboy on your DNFs, Alex Gunnar Mac, and Triple O. And my timer's just resetting the top of the screen. And this driver of the day poll is extremely close.
Yeah. I don't know how long's left on it, but guys,
I
if
am watching it here.
If you haven't already, get your votes in. It's very close at the moment between Jetsy and Black Country. Black Country, 12th to 7th. Made a medium to soft work and had some brilliant overtakes throughout the entirety of the race to get back up into those points. Jetsy, dominant performance, a second ahead of everyone else in quali, and just led the whole race.
And it's 8 votes to 8 votes here, so this is going to end.
We might have a joint driver of the day.
Well, I think I've actually made a vote, so I think we're going to remove that one. We do have a joint driver of the day.
Although I also made a vote.
Well, oh, okay. So, it's a joint driver of the day. Well done to Black Country Mush and Jetsy. Both well deserved, I suppose, of the award.
Should we do ip dip do to find out who's eeny meeny miny mo?
I have not did that since I was 6 years old, but
should we flip a coin?
I suppose we could do a rock, paper, scissors. Oh no, how's that going to work?
I can flip a coin, hang on.
Yeah, we'll flip a coin. So, we're going to
we can just leave it as a draw.
Nah, we need a winner.
Okay, right.
Black
We're gonna
Country can be heads.
We're gonna flip a coin. Okay, so Black Country's heads.
Black Country heads.
No, okay, so right, so we've got okay, so Black Country heads and
Jetsy is tails.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, hang on.
Get
Bear
out
with me.
of a coin.
I've just lobbed the coin across the room.
Tiger, Jesus.
Okay, well, I've just lobbed it, and it's landed on tails. Well, it's actually a lion, but it's a Jetsy. I still think it should be Black Country.
Yeah, but we can't.
We could give a joint driver of the day. It's fine. It's not like it's going towards any records.
We're the most biased commentators in the history of Gavra racing.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that I think it's been unfair.
No, I am as well. I'm saying both.
Anyway, watch it how someone be neither heads or tails.
No, it was tails.
I mean, it's always a 50-50. It just lands like on the side, and it's just like heads and tails.
Knowing our luck this evening, that's probably possible as well. And oh no, Jetsy's saying no, I won. No, you did not win. It was a draw.
He won the race.
I think he means driver of the day.
I know. But I think thank you, Evan, for stepping in. Anyway, at the beginning, my internet decided it just.
I get to do the plugs now because your internet didn't work. I get to do the plugs.
Okay, go on then. Plug away. Go on.
Right, so make sure you check out the leagues. There's a league running, I'm pretty sure, every day of the week, apart from Saturday.
Good to start.
Tiger commentates on 50% of them. And racism 2. It's the GT Sport League on the Friday at 6 PM English time, 7 PM Central European time. Make sure to go follow the Instagram and the Twitter account, both run also by Tiger. What else does Tiger do? The podcast, make sure to check out the podcast. That is run by Tiger Assassin to Saint and Natty G. So it is a lot of
listen to the
English
podcast.
speaking.
Go subscribe to the Gavra Racing YouTube channel.
Yeah, go check out the podcast and comment Evan sent me here. And if you do that, you'll be granted good luck for the next 10 years.
I can't wait for it.
I hope somebody actually goes and does that as well. Anyways, I believe that's it here in Gavra Racing. I don't believe we have any more to plug. Oh, no, we do.
If you've got Twitch Prime, subscribe over to the Twitch channel.
Head over to the YouTube.
We had a few people today we've got a few new people following us. We had someone yesterday. Oh, someone has started subscribed actually. Zeus All Star, who Zeus was on about earlier, someone came in the chat was on about earlier, subscribed to Prime yesterday. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Zeus. It's actually 20% off if you subscribe. That is not a Gavra Racing deal.
It is 20% off on Twitch Prime. So if you don't have Twitch Prime, get Twitch Prime. Subscribe to Gavra. I expect all 360 followers to do so. Thank you.
359. I do not have that sort of money, Tiger. But anyways,
360 now.
Oh, Absolute just subscribed with Prime.
Absolute,
Ooh.
Yes, yeah. Absolute 11, brilliant. Subscribe with 3 months.
Amazing.
Coming on a 3-month streak with Prime. Thank you very much, Absolute 11. Appreciate it.
The Zeus guy was the guy.
Yeah. Was that the guy that said that? What a guy.
I was reading that this morning.
But yeah, I think that's it, Evan. You can.
No, I definitely had one more thing to plug.
I'll let you close this one up.
I definitely had one more thing to.
Come on then.
I do. T-shirts. When are they coming, Tiger?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you for tuning in to Gavra Racing.
I think we're just waiting on for it to be all the. Do you know, like the stuff? We're just waiting for the web page to be made, and we're just figuring out how all the payment system's going to work, because that's probably the most complicated bit. Is people actually paying for it and then it getting delivered to them?
Yes, and I have thought of the other thing. I believe it's like Call of Duty League starting or something like that.
Yeah, actually, we are trying to get a Warzone league up and running.
Have you ever commentated on Warzone, Tiger?
No, I'm not, because I'm not going to commentate on it. I'm going to be competing in it.
I knew you'd be doing one or the other. And if you didn't,
I mean, my high. I had like a solo game and I won, and I got like 15 kills. Did like a 15 kill solo. So I mean, say
well
what
done.
you will.
I've never played the game before. I don't know if that's good or not.
It's a Power Royale game. Anyway, Call of Duty, but it's not Fortnite. Anyway,
I've heard of it. I've just never played it. But anyways,
yeah, I know.
I believe that there's enough plugging for
Round it
one day. Basically, the plugs this week is just what Tiger competes.
Round it off.
I am rounding it off. But anyways, make sure to go check out the Discord or the website if you do want to be a driver or a commentator. I knew I forgot something. And thank you for tuning into this Premier Series race, and I'm pretty sure I won't be ever doing this again.
This is why we don't let Evan take control.
Thank you for watching Gavra Racing. That is it from me and Tiger. We will see you next week for... No, I'm not going to check it. That will take way too long. That is all.
We're in Singapore for the Premier Series next week.
Singapore. That should be an interesting one. Stay safe, stay well, and good.